Good day, my name is Natasha Hinkson and this is assessment number 3. My product of choice for this assignment is a poster. This poster has 3 main parts. The orange section outlines how a firm can be productive in operations, the purple demonstrates how human resource management connects with performance, and the center establishes how these concepts are linked with sustainability. Operations refers to all business units within a firm. Slack et al. In 2004 points out that there has been an overrepresentation of manufacturing and operations research. If we are to properly assess a firm's level of productivity, we must include services such as HR, finance, and retail in scope, since these business units ultimately impact productivity and performance in some way. To boost productivity, a firm can engage in lean, continuous improvement, and business process reengineering efforts, which consider sustainability of the planet and profit maximization. As a result of the scope of operations, the potential impact on revenue and cost is large. When we speak about performance, we should encompass not only operational outcomes, but also job satisfaction and ethical and social responsibilities. Enhanced performance feeds into increased productivity and directly impacts profit. Westerman et al. In 2020 highlights high-performance work systems and a robust performance management system as 2 HRM strategies that can enable an achievement of financial, social, and ecological goals. Being productive alone may improve profits in the short term, but will not lead to sustainability. Shaw and Ward in 2003 found that successful implementation of lean practices can account for up to 23% increase in operational profit. In addition, Chavez et al. In 2020 points out that these efforts also contribute to social performance, since motivation, problem solving, and teamwork are centric to lean philosophy. This diagram proposes some common lean continuous improvement and business process reengineering practices. Bhattacharya et al. In 2019 tells us that value stream mapping efforts can have the social impact of improved customer satisfaction by decreasing transportation lead times, making packaging environmentally friendly, and improving the quality of product. This technique includes the external environment with the purpose of achieving sustainable outcomes. 5S was initially focused on housekeeping activities, but has evolved into 6S to include the safety element. It has been commonly employed to achieve various sustainability outcomes. Kaizen has the potential to create substantial environmental opportunities through waste and pollution prevention, as well as emission reduction. The strength of just-in-time methodology to provide organizations with cost savings has been proven in numerous studies. However, Kim et al. In 2010 evaluated environmental impacts of a lean supply system and found that just-in-time can generate slightly more material scrap than batch production models. Cellular manufacturing can help eliminate waste of transportation and waiting time. Serti Celisik in 2014 cited a study which found that pollution generation performance and employee safety and health performance were better for cellular manufacturing setups when compared to those of a batch-style manufacturing. SMED both directly and indirectly contributes to sustainable development by reducing changeover times and inventory levels. However, some studies argue that SMED could increase consumption of cleaning materials, and the disposal of unused products can damage environmental and social sustainability performance. Standardized procedures can be useful to deal with complex environmental management issues. Soltero and Waldrip in 2002 linked it with reduced material and energy consumption, as well as decreased waste generation levels. It is also a basis for continuous organizational learning. It drives efficiency from high competency of tasks, which results in employee satisfaction and reduces the number of safety incidents. However, Chavez et al. In 2020 points out that standardized work can result in reduced worker creativity. Clearly evident in literature is the fact that total productive maintenance, TPM, contributes to environmental performance due to increased machine life and reduced hazardous emissions. Reduced defect rate, decreased number of machine failures, and elimination of time inefficiencies have all been achieved by TPM implementation with a positive impact on cost savings and so profit. TPM also contributes to creating safe and sustainable workplaces. Research by De Freitas et al. In 2017 found that Lean Six Sigma reduces waste and defect rate, increases quality of product and service, and reduces process variability. 2 of those impacts are related to costs, and the other 3 are aligned to quality and so impact customers. Although Total Quality Management, TQM, falls under the gambit of Lean and CI principles, it is necessary to highlight this concept separately. Selvan and Kumar in 2020 point out that making certain that the quality of the output produced by all processes within a business is important in ensuring business survival through any kind of environment and to guarantee future profits. Furthermore, since TQM involves all employees, it boosts internal customer satisfaction and allows for innovation. TQM also concentrates on external factors of the business environment and so promotes corporate sustainability by impacting stakeholder satisfaction. It is important to note that embedding TQM to a level where results are sustainable will take time, skilled resources, and requires adequate monitoring systems. Environmental stewardship is another important element that firms can consider in a standalone capacity. Stewards contribute to productivity and triple bottom line through their actions, for example, promoting a circular economy or developing public-private partnerships to achieve common environmental goals. In order to achieve operational efficiency, a firm needs competent and motivated employees. High-performance work systems not only boost performance and so productivity, but can be specifically geared to have favorable triple bottom line impact. Recruitment practices can be geared towards retaining socially responsible employees. Pihuwa Sulej in 2021 proved that if employees' environmental competencies are high, they act in an eco-friendly way and increase the environmental performance of their organization. Onboarding. Aruraja et al. In 2016 noted that certain organizations perform specific green inductions for new recruits, and this encourages them to engage in green citizenship behavior. Flexibility. An employee's role should not be rigid, and a certain amount of autonomy in decision-making should be present. Obrenovic et al. In 2020 states that sustainability is more likely to be achieved with this type of distributed leadership. Zibaras and Kohan in 2015 referred to research showing that staff training and development is the most important HRM factor for environmental goal achievement because it changes attitudes and emotional involvement towards environmental goals. To combat the popular notion that training distracts from the economic bottom line, training should be viewed as an investment which will deliver a future return by enabling cost reduction. Muster and Schroeder in 2011 posit that the balance between working life and private life has a favorable impact on environmentally friendly behavior. Job design. Aruraja et al. Suggests incorporating environmental and social responsibilities as far as possible into each job. Some companies use teamwork and cross-functional teams as job design techniques to successfully manage the environmental issues of the company. These same authors go further to suggest establishing jobs and positions which focus exclusively on the environmental management aspects of the organization. Establishing a robust performance management system ensures the development and retention of high-performing teams. Providing employees with superior pay and working conditions, of course, is an incentive for high performance. But Pihuwa Sulej warns that firms should ensure that remuneration is not oriented towards short-term goals and does not motivate employees to achieve one goal while neglecting another. The same author found that incentive pay has a positive impact on achieving environmental goals and also on financial performance, and furthermore, that HR managers specifically should be rewarded for their green behaviors. Environmental goals should be taken into account for promotions and performance appraisals. Jackson et al. In 2011 rightly observed that prior to implementing an employee appraisal system, a firm must first have the systems for measuring environmental performance. Ramus in 2001 noted that recognition-based rewards, for example plaques or praise letters, had more of an impact on employees' environmental commitment than other types of rewards. Westerman warns that as organizations instill the triple bottom line focus inherent in sustainable HRM, they should guard against role ambiguity that could emerge from employees grappling with conflicting goals and demands with limited time and resources. The synergies created by integrating organizational productivity efforts with the correct HRM strategies can result in high-performing teams that have triple bottom line impact. Large cross-sections of stakeholders can be impacted. As employees become high performers, they take their productive practices into their communities and have a wide-reaching social impact. The impact of high performance and productivity on profit are well understood. Reduced costs through lower inventories, less wastage, quicker times to process transactions translates to increased profit. The potential for positive planet impact is tremendous using the practices outlined today. Reduced carbon footprint, decreased resource usage, and creating circular economies are just some examples. It is important to note that technology, data analytics, and business intelligence are key enablers that provide the inputs to allow the firm to understand where to focus HR and operational efforts so as to maximize performance and productivity. HRM strategies which boost performance empower employees to execute operational practices which drive productivity. These aspects, together with data analytics to drive focused strategy adoption, are a positive catalyst for all three triple bottom line pillars at the same time. Thank you for listening. References and bibliography for this product can be found in the portfolio submitted.